Capital in Washington. We are set to bring you he bunts the ball.
The temperature at game
Patterson
time is 60
and makes it there easily without a
Wind
play.
speed is currently steady at 7 miles
Bases
per
are
hour.
empty. He's trying to catch the defense now. Just
The New
that.
York Mets.
That's how you run for a base hit, folks.
Number 1, Luis Castillo.
One man on, nobody out.
First pitch on the way. And he tries to get one down. Patterson. Throw on to first in time.
But when you're running your top ball with your bat and deaden it, that's what he did there. Nice job.
Beltran.
Man on second, one out. Pitch on the way.
Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
Now the 0-1 offering from John Patterson.
And this is hit in the air foul down the left field line. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
One ball and two strikes. Patterson read.
There's a swing and a ground ball. Young. And they'll get to him in time for the tag.
He gets his man over to third, but with 2 outs now, that doesn't help a lot.
Carlos Delgado came to the Mets in 2006, and he really stabilized that lineup.
He was the leader they needed on the field.
First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss. He swung late at that one. It's 0-1.
Strike two, so it's 0-2 to Delgado. And Patterson works.
Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
One ball and two strikes. Patterson. There's a swing and a liner to right center. That one gets through and for a base hit. And that'll bring a run home. He gets the single and an RBI there.
Now batting.
Well, they've staked out an early lead in this one.
When you hit like this right away, you start to anticipate that you're going to get a lot of runs all through the game.
Well, they're taking advantage of some early pitching mistakes, but that may not continue, and they'll have to make their adjustments as the game goes along.
David Wright getting better and better, and he's hitting home.
Swung on and lined over the first baseman's head. Burns makes the catch to retire the side. The Mets score once on 2 hits with 1 man left out. Now we go to the last of the first. The Mets lead 1-0. Pedro Martinez
Will be starting for them today. Last season, it was a 3-game winner.
Well, if you run Pedro Martinez out to the mound, your chances of winning.
swing and a liner to left.
Second baseman.
Alou makes the catch.
Now let's take a look at the lineup for Washington.
Center fielder.
Austin Kearns
Is sitting in that 5 spot.
Blasting Miller.
1 out, none on.
First pitch to him. Pop foul.
Martinez kicks, delivers.
Circle change and a beauty. And it's 0-2.
0-2. Let's see if they want to finish him right here or waste one.
The pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. And that's the second out of the inning.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
And Joe, we've got a very solid group of umpires working the game today.
Yeah, the best of the best.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Delgado. He is out at first. Nice play by the pitcher getting over.
Well, that's where spring training helps you. PFP, pitchers building practice.
With proceeds benefiting our local community fund.
First pitch to him.
More information on how to get your name in lights.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, that's a tough pitch to hit, and he took it.
Thank you. Leading off the top of the second inning for the New York Mets, left fielder number 18.
On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Zimmerman fields, but he recovers in time to make the play. Nice job.
This is a nice play, starting with the third baseman. He fires it over to first base and quickly retires the runner.
One out, nobody on. Fastball swung on, missed 0-1. Here's the pitch. Strike two, so it's 0-2. Church is going to have to be very careful as he's in a desperate predicament.
Two great pitches right on the edge. Now he's got him in trouble.
He throws. Swing and a miss. Church caught flat-footed on that one. He's gone.
This is a great sequence of three pitches he makes. Good choices, and he finished off this guy very quickly.
Yeah, the job done well. Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch, here it comes. The off-speed pitch in there for a called strike. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Lopez throws on to first, and the side is retired. And they're gone in short order. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. The New York Mets have the lead, 1-0. The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next.
He does a good job here painting that outside corner, and it's definitely in the strike zone. But maybe just a little too low for the hitter to swing at.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning for the Washington Nationals, first baseman.
A little too eager there, and he's behind no balls and 2 strikes.
Pitcher has him 0-2. I look for him to go inside and then outside.
Swing and a miss on the curveball. 1 down.
John, that pitch is down and in. That shows great control right there. That'll finish the job anytime. Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take your spot in the bench. Nobody on base with 1 out. He throws. There's a swing and a ground ball. Wright picks it up. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
Nice play by the third baseman to keep his head down and simply come up throwing.
2 outs, nobody on. Slider in there for a called strike. Martinez kicks, delivers. Got the curve by him that time, and he's in control. 0-2. On the ground to short. Reyes throws the first in time for out number 3. Well, they go down quietly. They'll go to the top. 3. The Mets lead 1-0. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next. And fouled away.
More enjoyable with video board texting. Leading off the top of the third inning with the New York Mets pitcher number 45.
He started to go around in that one, but it's in there. Quickly, it's 0-2. Curveball in there, strike 3 call.
Man, that's really nice pitching there, John. When you can limit a guy to 3 pitches and an at-bat, you get quick strikeouts, but you also save yourself for later on in the ball game.
Reyes will be the batter. Singled his last trip to the plate. One out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
And Patterson works.
Now the pitcher has him 0-2. He can do anything he wants.
That one swung on and hit in the air to deep left field.
He's going to try and stretch it off the wall on a hop. And he's into second with a double with one out.
Castillo
Will take his cuts here.
Number 1, Luis Castillo.
Now they've got a lead here, John, but it's still a fairly close ball game. Let's see with all that speed at second base.
swung on and grounded towards the hole.
Lopez fields.
Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
He gets his man over to third, but with 2 outs now, that doesn't help a lot.
Lopez
Flagged this one down, and then he had to make the tough off-balance throw, get a little extra on it, and he did it.
And he knows he has to get rid of this thing in a hurry. No time to set himself. He's just got to gather this thing and make the transfer and just whip it across there as quickly as possible.
swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
He delivers. Hit to the ground towards second. Lopez.
He'll throw on to first, and the side is returned. The Mets get a man to third, but bring him in. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. The Mets lead it 1-0.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. 1-0 count. Pedro throws.
Ooh, that looked good. Now he falls behind 2-0.
Leading off the bottom of the third inning for the Washington Nationals. Shortstop.
The 2-0 pitch on the way.
Christian Guzman.
Fastball is cut on and missed. 2-1.
And Pedro sends the 2-1 pitch on its way.
He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Church has him played perfectly as he puts this one away.
He gets too far underneath this thing, and he lost a routine fly to right for the out.
Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch to him. Here's a swing and he pops it up. Castillo is there to put the squeeze on it for the out.
And you want to talk about settling in. 8 in a row he's retired.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch.
Here's an off-speed pitch in there for a strike. 0-1.
He kicks, he throws. And he hits the ball foul.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole.
Castillo up with it.
Throws to first, and the side is retired.
Be sure not to miss Fan Appreciation Day.
And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're through 3 here at the ballpark.
The New York Mets out in front.
1-0.
Starting rotation bobblehead set.
The big hitters, power hitters, ground ball to short.
Guzman.
Leading off the top of the fourth.
And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
First base.
This is a textbook play by the shortstop. Nice throw to first to get him out.
5, David Wright.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. First pitch, a slider for a called strike.
swing of the ball is hit high in the air to right field. This one is really struck well off of the wall. Going. He throws on to third. Little bit late, and he is safe at third.
Well, John, I'll tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting that pitch down and in.
Man on third with one out. He throws. Swinging a high fly ball, hit pretty well. This ought to at least get the run in. And they can't cut it off. It will roll to the wall. Safe at second.
You're not going to find a whole lot of guys that like that pitch up and in. But here's one of them. He can drive that inside pitch, and he got good wood on it that time. John, he's just got to make some solid pitches here. Don't worry about the guy on second base because he's not a threat to steal.
Called strike on the outside. 0-1. The pitch. Strike two, so it's 0-2. Church is going to have to be very careful as he's in a desperate predicament.
There's two quick ones, and now the hitter's really in trouble.
There's a swing of a ground ball. On the ground to first. Young. And he steps on first, and that's out number two.
He gets his man over to third, but with 2 outs now, that doesn't help a lot.
Brian Schneider steps up to the plate. He knocked in 54 RBIs last year. 2 outs, runner on third. First pitch on the way. There's a ground ball. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Mets score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. The last of the fourth, the Mets on top 2-0. And the top of the order is coming up.
Nacho and hot dog. So if you're feeling the urge to feed yourself, this is the place to do it. Thank you. Leading off the bottom of the fourth inning for the Washington Nationals.
He lays off the curveball. Good pitch, but it's 1-1.
Felipe Lopez.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. He looks at a fastball in there, and it's 1-2 now.
I thought he might take a swing at that one, John, but he was obviously looking for something else.
Pedro ready for the 1-2 pitch. Here it is. Here's one popped foul. Schneider is there and makes the catch for out number 1.
Now coming to bat.
Millage will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 44. Lastings Millage.
Bases empty. 1 out. Pedro Martinez with the first pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Martinez kicks, delivers. Swing and a grounder to first. Delgado. He is out at first. Nice play by the pitcher getting over.
Nice play.
Zimmerman will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Bases empty, 2 down. On the way. Yeah, that's a high strike on the outside.
He got away with 1 up. And guess what? He got the call from the umpire.
Strike 2, so it's 0-2 to Zimmerman. Hit hard to the left side. here's a swing and a line drive down the left field line. And it's up against the wall on a bounce. And he ends up at second. That's a stand-up double.
Dimitri Young with the shot here. In his career, he's hitting .292. He has 167 homers in his career.
Swing and a liner to left. Makes its way through for a base hit.
Well, he tried to sneak a changeup past him that time, but he keeps his hand back and just waits.
Turning.
Go for one thus far.
Austin Burns.
2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch to it. Swing and a ball hit in the air into foul territory in shallow right. Church can't get himself into position to make the play.
He delivers.
Swings and lines this one back up the middle. And it looks like a base hit. 1 run is in. So that's the RBI single for the board.
Slider over the middle of the plate that time. Sometimes you can get away with one of those, but usually the hitter jumps on it like he did there.
2 men on, 2 men out. The pitch.
And that's outside, ball 1.
But most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down the way because they can't hit it anyway.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He swings and hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And this one hops off the wall. And the throw to the plate. He scores easily way ahead of that play.
Nice job that time. He found a good pitch to hit. And just like that, they got the lead.
And even this early in the game, you can tell every run is going to be crucial.
Well, now they can shift their focus to adding on. You can't expect this kind of lead to stand up the entire ball game. And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away. Probably just considering making a change later on.
Guzman comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side. 2 outs and a runner on second.
First pitch, here it comes. Has him out front as he swings and misses. Strike 1. The New York Mets are getting 2 guys ready down in their bullpen.
I don't know what the rush is because you've got a guy on the mound who's still relatively fresh. Even if he gets into trouble, I think you still have to give him a chance to work through it.
The pitch.
Swung on and hit in the air to right center. Beltran puts it away for out number 3.
The Nationals
Pick up 4 hits in the inning and push across 3 runs.
We've got the 5th inning coming up now. The Washington Nationals are on top
3-2.
They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next.
Leading off the top of the 5th inning with the New York Mets. Pitcher, number 6, Ruben Gote.
Now the 0-1 offering from John Patterson. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And in there, base hit. He stops at first with the single.
Stepping up to the
This
plate
pitch is
with the New York
breaking
Mets.
towards him, and he's able to just stride right through it and get a base hit.
Reyes.
Runner at first. Patterson's first pitch. Ground to the second, could be 2. Lopez, 1. Oh, when they run into each other, I hope they're all right.
Well, they get the force out at second, but I think they would have liked to have gotten to it.
Castillo
Will stand in. He's a switch hitter batting left-handed.
Castillo.
with 1 out. There's a runner at first. First pitch on the way. Ground ball that could be 2. Guzman on the first. 2 down.
Thought that might have been a double play ball, but at least they get the work.
Beltran
Comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side.
Beltran.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down.
Swung on and, oh, he caught it right back at the pitcher. I don't know if it caught him or he caught it, but the result was the same. He throws.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth inning for the Washington Nationals, catcher number 16, Paul.
Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he sends this one in the air towards center. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
So he's aboard with a base hit with nobody out.
He chased it off the plate and made solid contact. That's a good piece of hitting.
John Anderson.
Runner at first, nobody out.
First pitch to him. Here's a check swing, but it's called a strike anyway. 0-1.
He throws.
Drops down a bunt. Heilman
To second for 1.
but he'll hold on to it, so they just get the 1.
Well, they decided to try and go for the lead runner, and it paid off. They only get the 1, but they keep the runner from getting into scoring position. No reason to attempt a stolen base in this situation, John. I think you just play it straight up right here. That's a tough pitch to hit. Good fastball with great velocity.
He kicks, he throws.
And the off-speed pitch is in there. He's behind now, 0-2.
With 2 strikes, you have to be more aggressive now.
And he changed up for the strikeout. 2 away.
Washington Nationals center fielder number 44.
Millage
Will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
runner at first with 2 down.
And a throw over to first. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And a ground ball.
Heilman throws on to first, and the side is retired. No runs on 1 base hit and a runner left at first. We're through 5 here at the ballpark.
Washington leads it
3-2.
For the benefit of those of you just
Swing and a drive. Deep left center.
as this one hops the wall.
Leading off the top of the 6th inning for the New York Mets.
So he pulls into second with a double. He's in scoring position now with nobody out.
Wright
will be the batter. He tripled his last time up.
Number 5, David Wright.
There's a runner at second. No outs yet.
There's a swing and a ground ball. Lopez. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
He does his job here. Gets the ball on the ground to the right side, and the runner moves over to third with 1 out.
Moises Alou.
Only 1 out. A runner on third.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third.
Oh, and Zimmerman lays out. Now he's back to his feet.
Throw got him, and that is one fabulous play.
And a huge at-bat in this game coming up right here.
A really big at bat, John. We're going to see what happens in this one.
Church digs in here with a chance to tie this game up with some late, timely 2-out hitting.
John, there are a lot of possibilities here, but I think the only thing you have to think about, get a base hit and tie the ball game.
Strike 2, so it's 0-2. Church is going to have to be very careful. It's in a desperate predicament.
He delivers. On the ground
the second. And Lopez gets there. And it's in time from his knees. He gets it. Wow. The Mets get no runs on a hit and stand them back third. On to the bottom of the sixth. Washington is leading it 3-2. The 3, 4, 5 spots in the order coming up next.
Leading off the bottom of the sixth inning for the Washington Nationals, third baseman, 311.
Oh, he can't catch up there. 0-1. And he delivers. Strike 2, so it's 0-2 to Zimmerman. Swing and a miss. Zimmerman strikes out. Couldn't make contact.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he could hope to do there is foul it off, and he swung right through it.
One out, none on. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
That pitch was up and in. It got the inside corner, but I don't think the batter saw it that way.
Line toward first. That one gets through and for a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with one out.
Now batting the Washington.
They started him out with the fastball that time, but he just lines this one in the right field for a base hit.
One out, man on first. Pitch on the way. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. On the ground to third. Right. The second for one. And there's the second out. A double play. No runs on one hit and nobody left out. On to the seventh inning we go. The Washington Nationals are leading 3-2. It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up.
Leading off the top of the seventh inning for the New York Mets.
Patterson's first pitch.
Number 23.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Lopez fields. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
He swings on top of that one, and the result is an easy grounder to second.
Number 48, Aaron Tyler.
One out, nobody on. First pitch to it. Ground ball to short. Guzman dives. And he is out at first. What a play.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the course out at first.
Number 7.
Reyes, a switch hitter batting left-handed. Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch on the way. Fastball swung and missed. 0-1. He deals. And a strike makes it 0-2. And Reyes is no stranger to an 0-2 count where he's going to be very protective.
Pitcher got 2 quick strike. He's in rhythm here. Good focus from the pitcher.
Here it comes. Strike 3 swinging. Reyes just could not make contact. Too bad. Nothing doing here this afternoon. Time for the 7th inning stretch here in the nation's capital. The Washington Nationals are on top 3-2. The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th inning for the Washington Nationals.
First pitch to it.
Left fielder.
And here's a fly ball to straightaway left.
Willie Loania.
Alou is in his tracks and he makes the catch.
He swings under this one, and the result is an easy out.
Shortstop. Number 15. Christian Guzman.
Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1. He lays off the changeup. It's a good pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Sanchez with his 1-2 pitch. Here it is.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
Two pitch. That swung on at a high fly ball to right. Church is right there, and he puts it away.
Not a bad swing, but he's too far underneath it. And the result is an easy fly to right.
Number 60. Paul Loduca.
2 outs, nobody on. He deals. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Reyes throws on to first in time to retire the side. We've got a moment now. Jeannie Zelasco and Steve Physiak with Hardball Central.
Okay, thank you, John. The Nationals so far able to get the edge, but they are by no means out of the woods yet. They can feel the pressure bearing down on them as they try to hold on. Let's head back to the bottom of the 4th inning for our majestic 2K key play.
This game got turned around completely on this at-bat by Willie Mo Peña. This had highlight written all over it. He smoked this pitch and knocked 2 guys in on his way to second. You know he loves those stat boosts, especially with his team leading late.
It is that time to get back to the game. We've got a great one going on. This lead is anything but safe. Back to you, John and Joe.
All right, Jeannie.
Well, John, if you follow the golden rule, mixing speeds and changing location is what it's all about. We might see him follow this pitch with an outside breaking ball.
And that's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to pitch. He baffled him with the curve that time. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Fastball in the dirt. Good block by the catcher. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Beltran will stand in. He's a switcher, batting left-handed. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him. There's a ground ball. The Washington Nationals. Meanwhile, with plenty of bullpen activity at the moment, Joe.
And they're probably going to need a fresh arm soon, John, because we're starting to see some fatigue with the pitcher on the mound.
Swing and a miss on a pitch that hit the dirt. Wow.
Let's see what he wants to do now. No balls, 2 strikes. A lot of different ways he can go here.
And Patterson works. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Lopez fields. On to first for out number 2.
That's a nice textbook defensive play, John. This ball is fielded by the second baseman, and he gets the easy force at first base.
2 outs, nobody on. Ground ball toward the second baseman. A terrific dive by Felipe Lopez. Throws in time to first. What a play. What are you doing here this half inning? Here comes Washington in the home half of the 8th. The Nationals lead it 3-2. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Leading off the bottom of the 8th inning. For the Washington Nationals, pitcher.
This is swung on and a liner.
Nick Johnson.
And he's going to try and stretch it into a double. And he'll hold up at second with a double.
For the Washington
Lopez will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed.
Lopez.
No outs, runner at second. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ball popped up, foul down the left field line. He kicks, he throws. He lays off the changeup, his good pitch, but it's 1-1. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well, talk about managing scared, Joe. Nobody out. He's waving the white flag and he's putting this guy aboard intentionally.
Well, this move doesn't make a lot of sense to me, John. Somebody better go over and see if he's awake.
And he lays one down here. Sanchez. And his throw is in time for out number one.
Well, that's just smart baseball. Now they've got 2 outs to work with to get the guys home.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Runners on second and third, one down. The pitch. Drilled towards the hole. Sanchez. That's one. And he hangs on to it. He'll not make a try for the double play on this one.
This is just poor base running here, John. You've got to make sure this ball at least gets past the pitcher before you break for home.
Runners at first and third, 2 down. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't want to fall too far behind in the count when you need to get a base hit.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Castillo can't come up with this thing. Castillo. The Nationals pick up no runs on a hit and lead 2 now. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th. The Nationals out in front, 3-2. The 5, 6, 7 spots do up.
Well, he needs to just get his bat out the front a little bit and drive that pitch.
Third baseman.
The pitch. Line shot into center field. And he's got it. What a play.
There's some action on the replay. 2 case hits to the top corner.
Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down the way.
Now the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Guzman. And he throws to first in time for number 2.
That shortstop right there in the glove. And then fires to first base for the out.
Base is empty. 2 down here. He delivers. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. Kern is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The Washington Nationals come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Jeannie Zalaska and Steve Fiziak standing by now in New York.
Thanks, John, and welcome back to Hardball Central. We saw what can only be considered toughness out there on the mound in this one. I think we have to say that performance deserves our Chevy Player of the Game, Steve.
And this was just a good outing for John Patterson as he found his location early in this one. The hitters never really adjusted to